This show is for the Human paper looking at the Advanced Country City case study. We chose to investigate Birmingham, the second biggest UK city with 1.2 million people, and how it has changed over time. This show will particularly look at how migrants from abroad have affected the city as a whole over time. Birmingham is one of the most diverse cities in the UK, as can be seen by the pie chart. In London, 55% are mixed ethnicities compared to 47% of Birmingham residents, which are classed as non-white British. With 20% being from India or Pakistan, this section of the community plays a big part in shaping Birmingham's character today. Even the 55% white British does not tell the whole story, because it includes lots of Irish who have made their homes here in Birmingham. Why not pause the show and think about how these ethnic groups have changed the growth and character of Birmingham over time? Birmingham is seen as a multicultural city, home to lots of ethnic groups. In recent years, as shown by the charts, there has been lots of European settlers, particularly from Poland and Romania. These are economic migrants who have chosen to move to live in Birmingham, bringing with them their own cultures. Why not pause the show and think about how globalization has brought all these different nationalities to come and live in Birmingham and its effects? The last 200 years since the Industrial Revolution has seen a steady rise in the number of migrant workers who have set up home in Birmingham, especially near the city centre in areas such as Aston and Sparkhill. The map shows where most ethnic groups live, with some areas such as Handsworth Wood and Soho having over 60% compared to just 10% in Sutton Coldfield on the northern edge. The 1948 British Commonwealth Citizenship Act made a big difference. People from our former colonies in Asia and the Caribbean, such as the people from the Windrush people, were actively encouraged to live in the UK. In the 50s and 60s, most immigrants came from South Asia and the West Indies. Since 2000, more people have now come from Eastern Europe, Africa and the Middle East. Why not pause the show and think about how these migrants have been encouraged to live in Birmingham and its effects? One part of Birmingham with a distinctive character influence from abroad is the Chinese Quarter. After the Second World War, many people from Hong Kong came to live near the city centre's south side. They lived close together and changed the actual character of this area by making it feel home from home, setting up Chinese restaurants and food markets. Many of the buildings and monuments south side have Chinese style architecture. They are growing in number as more Chinese are still arriving today. Why not pause the show and make some notes about the growth of the Birmingham Chinese Quarter? Birmingham's character has changed in Sparkhill and Balsall Heath. The Central Mosque was the largest mosque in Western Europe when opened in 1975, providing a focal point for the Muslim community. Lots of halal food stores and sari shops have also been set up in Birmingham to help cater for this culture and thus changing Birmingham's character lots. Why not pause this show and make some notes about the influence of Muslim culture on Birmingham? The Balti curry dish originated in Birmingham during the 70s. Bengali curry chefs originated from the Kashmir region in Pakistan and set up home in this part of Birmingham. The Balti Triangle is where lots of Balti houses are found close together between the streets of Ladybrook Road, Stony Lane and the Stratford Road in Sparkhill. They have established these restaurants far and wide now. We will look further at this in the UK in the 21st Century unit as well as this one. Why not pause the show and make notes on how the Balti food has influenced Birmingham? Since 2004, there's been a big increase in migrants moving to the UK. Although the UK is not part of the Schengen free movement zone, lots of EU citizens have actually been encouraged to move here. Since 2007, when the EU included even more countries, there's been a steady increase in people from Poland, Bulgaria and Romania coming to set up home in Birmingham, bringing with them their distinctive cultures to our streets. Why not pause the show and make notes about European influence on Birmingham? This is an overview of the details discussed in this show. The bullet points are there to help remind you about the effects of international migration upon Birmingham. Why not pause the show and double check your notes to make sure you have all the points? Making revision cards is a great way to help you succeed. Remember, with all case study questions, to take care so that you answer the question. It asks for an AC city, so your answer must be about Birmingham. Remember to box any instructions given. In this case, it's explain, so the examiner wants reasoning shown. Also, underline key parts of the question so you can keep looking back at them to help you focus your answer on the actual question set. Why not pause the show and have a go at this exam question shown here. This is one student's answer which easily reached full marks. Why not pause the show and read through their answer to see how they answered the actual question set, particularly linking how international migration changed the character of Birmingham over time.